Hey guys, Blaze here. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different again. I'm gonna be going over a little bit of a different method that I'll be doing to get probably try to cover a little bit more of the achievements, but not quite into depth as you would need to be. They're gonna be basically like story related achievements and anything that's nothing really too descriptive that I would feel like I wouldn't really need to go into detail. But if they are achievements that are trickier and more complicated, I will be making separate guides out of what I'm going to be doing here. So what I'm going to be doing is, from now on, I'm going to be live streaming my games, like a playthrough the campaign or two, depending upon what I feel like I should do with it. And if you guys watch that and like online gameplay for this game, it's kind of online. So I did live stream a bunch of online. So I'll be doing a campaign and online depending upon what the achievements are in the games, and I'm like live streaming my first few. I don't know what you might call it for campaign for sure. Obviously, a whole entire playthrough, and depending upon how grindy the achievements are, if I get like people watching, I might just do the entire thing of the achievement based thing, depending upon what you guys are liking. But you guys can leave the comments on that if you feel like the video isn't in depth enough. Do you want some more details on things, which I'd be happy to give replies to? Because considering that I'm not going to be doing any voicing over or any live talking unless people are there talking to me and I'm commenting back, I won't be giving you any details to like per se online if you want to know what kind of aircraft to use or what's good to use kind of thing. Unless you ask me, I won't really be going into too much of that kind of detail. But like I said, if you want to know them kind of things, I will be glad to answer them, because there are methods and things that I end up developing in all my games that make things easier. Like for instance, once you unlock the SU-57, as you can see these lasers, you can just completely bombard and wipe out an entire fleet. I mean, you can do this online too. It's a little bit trickier, but I would recommend the SASMs online, which is pretty decent too, which I'll probably get into that later on. Right now, I'm just going to be just kind of talking about the campaign, because this is what I'm kind of showcasing right now, is campaign itself. So for the campaign side of this, I will be going over just in depth of like, I will be getting all these achievements that are easy. I'm just going to go over them real quick. So obviously beating every single mission in campaign, which will be along these live feeds I did, a whole entire streaming of the campaign, every single mission 1 through 20 is on there. I think I didn't do one either way because I wasn't sure about doing the campaign, but that's a tutorial mission basically, so there should be no problems there with that one. Let's see here, there is 7 for getting money, which is also both related to online and campaign. So basically you feel that the way there's nothing really too complicated about it. You'll be getting a good chunk of the money going through your campaign if you're going to play the campaign every single time and S rank it on all difficulties. Basically, you will be getting a lot of MRP there. Plus, you'll be getting a lot online, grinding them out for each 50 stories of each type, which is a good amount. So you will be getting a lot there. But if you want to boost it online, you will basically be doing it there, because that is where you'll be getting a lot of it. If you could do decent online, you can get like 100,000 in like 5 minutes if you do decent. So there is that for you. It's kind of a combination. I'll probably be doing some more videos, maybe about the grinding of the MRP, so you can get the aircraft, weapons, and upgrades. Because I kind of will be intermingling that with the campaign online, because it kind of intermingles with everything in a way, because you'll be doing the campaign online obviously to get the MRP. And while I was doing all that, I was buying things, so I got a bunch of achievements related to that. So like I said, there's nothing really too complicated about buying anything in the game. It's pretty self-explanatory. You earn your MRP for achievements, which are a decent amount for them, and there's also a decent amount of achievements relating to buying everything. And it's also one for buying 20 aircraft. There's also another one for buying everything in the game. So you'll be going through and you'll be buying everything for several achievements. So like I said, nothing really too complicated there. Just earn all your money. There's also one for earning, I think there's 3 achievements for earning the money. You'll be earning one at, I think it's 5 million, 25 million, and 40 million. So there's achievements there, and like I said, there's one for obtaining all aircraft, special weapons, and upgrades. So there'll be that to do, which is also pretty easy. Nothing really too big of a deal. Another campaign one that I have not yet obtained, but it's also pretty self-explanatory, is you'll be flying on the map for a total of 76,500 kilometers. You almost should be getting that by the time you played every single playthrough, and especially if you're going through trying to S rank everything. I'm pretty sure that's going to be obtainable just by going through and doing it that way. There shouldn't be any way you really need to boost that, but if you do go through every single campaign and S rank everything, because if you're a badass and you don't, you still have some time, I obviously pick the MiG 21B, I think it is, the Foxhound one, the fastest one in the game, and put all your mods on it to make sure that that thing goes as fast as it can, and you'll basically just be circling around the map if you're choosing. No big deal there. Let's see. I'm not gonna go over the medals. Probably gonna try to do that in a separate video. That's kind of a complicated thing. One of them is complete all campaign modes and all difficulties. I'm not gonna go over that. That's a pretty easy one. You'll basically obviously just beat the game 5 times. You got it easy, normal, hard, and ace. So 4 times. So you got 4 different game mode difficulties. So 4 playthroughs minimal. Plus you'll be doing that anyway more for your other runs for your medals. So there's also that to consideration. But I'll see that for another time. Let's see, what else do we got here for campaign related stuff? Well, you should have probably by the time of the end of the game, you should have like 5 medals or so. I ended up somehow getting my achievement for 5 and 10 medals, even though I only had 5 medals, and I checked it even. So it seems to be a positive glitched achievement. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this or not, but I ended up getting both of them, even checking afterwards, only having 5. So let me know if that's happened to anybody else. I'm kind of curious. Other than that, there's only a couple left that are really kind of going to be along the way achievements, and that would be you're completing your takeoffs, mid-air refueling, landings, in campaign mode. I have a separate video. I will be going through that with you. It's pretty much story related as long as you don't skip them, but I'll have that in the video for that in a minute. And the other one is destroying a total of 3,000 enemies in campaign mode, and I already had this, and I have only gone through it on easy and mostly through it on normal and a couple missions on hard, so that gives you an idea of when you'll get it there. I have got it pretty quick, I would say, considering you've got a lot more run-throughs to go through for specific related medals, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Like the flying one, you'll be getting those both because you'll be having playthroughs, so I wouldn't worry about either of them too much. That should pretty much do it for the campaign side of things. I'm just gonna let this video play out the rest of the mission, and you guys can enjoy this mission if you'd like, and I'm gonna talk about the online once the online video starts.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money. Keep pushing the enemy on their heels. Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Mission accomplished. All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza. Looks like they can shred those wills. I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork. No joke. Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. We'll do the flight control. Roger that. Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters to the runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him. Strider 1, you...
Alright, so here we have the online side of things. I'm just going to go through in a quick match in the background so you can guys see what it's like. If you, like I said, watch my live videos, you can get an understanding of how long it took me to get all online achievements for 50 game types of both of these. It took quite a while. It took me several days of long hours depending upon how successful I was finding a match, since the online seems to be a bit screwed up. I don't know, finding a match wasn't really all that great for me. It seemed like I couldn't find good matches even though it showed my bars are good. I don't know what the hell the deal is. I mean, I know my connection isn't open, so maybe that's the problem. Hopefully you have more luck than I did. It seems like finding a match would take at least 3 or 4 lobbies. Watch my videos, you'll see how long it takes sometimes, and then there's the waiting to find people and all that good stuff, so take into that consideration. It takes a decent amount of time, but it is pretty fun and I enjoyed it. It was pretty good, I thought. So to the online, I would say, like you said, gaining armor P achievements, parts, aircraft is also tied in, so you could boost all that there. It's a better way of getting everything. You'll see in this match you get over 100,000 points in 5 minutes, so it's a good shot of getting a lot of that to boost up your points achievements and to buy everything right there. So you'll have achievements for playing your first multiplayer mode for the first time, coming in first in Battle Royale, then played Team Deathmatch and Battle Royale, so there's those achievements, and then you get one for winning a deathmatch. So like I said, pretty easy stuff. Those are pretty self-explanatory. There's no need for me to really go into any kind of depth for those. Other than that, all you have to do after you have won in each game mode and played them both, all you have to do is play on all maps, and you can see all your stats too. There is a stats on your multiplayer, and you can see the maps you played on. I kind of forgot to bring up that screen, that stat screen, and show you where it's at. I didn't even think about that. My bad. There is a stat screen if you look at your multiplayer records. I can't remember exactly what it's under because, you know, there's different categories for all kinds of different shit, which is pretty cool. So you can keep track of a lot of your stuff. So you can check there if you need to, and host your own if you want to check, you know, what specific map you need, or find someone who's using it. You get an online achievement for completing 50 multiplayer evaluations, which should come in time. All you gotta really do is just play and get kills, do decently, and you will get enough of them throughout the time. I won't be worrying about these achievements because it's one for 50 and 150. By the time you get done with both these 50 matches of each game mode, you will definitely have that. I had it before I got 50 in Battle Royale, so I won't be worrying about those too much either. They will come in time. So other than those, all you're gonna do is get achievements for sorted 20 times in Battle Royale, 50 times in Battle Royale, 20 times in Team Deathmatch, and 50 times in Team Deathmatch. Like I said, you want to watch those live streams I did to see how long it took me. Other than that, that'll be your last online achievements. And your online for this game is more than done. And if you want a boost, then you can come back to that to get more MRP and playing parts faster. But other than that, I would say just enjoy it and have fun with it. Alright, that should do it, guys, for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Watch my live streams and see if you find anything interesting there. And I'll catch you later.
Locked on. Careful, enemy locked on. Zulu 1, missile fired. Bandit on you. In gun range. Minutes remaining. Chaff and flares running low. Locked on. Zulu 1, missile. Zulu 1, out. Zulu 1, locked on. 1 minute remaining. Special weaponry running out. Enemy locked on. Zulu 1. Box 3. Target hit. 30 seconds remaining. Lock on. Missile closing. Evade. Careful, enemy locked onto you. 15 seconds. Chaff and flares at 0. Box 2. Get top rank, but stay focused. Combat time's up. The mission was a success.